first-round picks in the NFL, the top 100
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball a real.
Top 100 players not in the NFL. Top 100 players in the draft. So,
I had to tell her, hey, this is
I know a lot of people want to be like, oh, these drafted.
Welcome, folks. The college championship tourney is well underway. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Forrest Hunt, and we can't wait to get this third round going here. Only 16 teams remain now, and things are certainly getting interesting. Moments away, it'll be the Florida Gators going up against the Oklahoma Sooners.
The Sooners have done well for themselves so far, but there's no easy wins in this tournament. So they're going to have to bring it tonight, and a big part of that falls to MP.
And Clark, what are your feelings about this Florida team?
Talk about this team, and the first name that pops into your head is Khalil Wall, the #1 rim protector in the country, and it's by a long shot, not even close. I would think they'll try and funnel any driver towards Wall and make the offense beat them that way.
And the atmosphere gets a little more intense as the stakes get higher here in the third round. And what we've seen from this team in the tournament, you get the feeling that MP is the true barometer for how they'll play.
When he's engaged and clicking, this team looks unstoppable. But sometimes we'll see that cold stretch, and boy, as of now, this team goes as far as MP takes them.
Wall inside, MP's there.
And scouts look for this. MP doing whatever he can to make it difficult for shooters.
To the paint. They set the pick. The tray. It's good from long range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wall outside. MP with the block.
Alertness pays off with a block from MP. That focus is something scouts are sure to notice.
Lawson left side. Palmer. Here's Wall.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor in this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
MP outside. Norris, defended by Bayless. Here's MP. And good coming on the assist from Norris.
And after a huge upset like the one this team had in the second round, often they can relax a bit and take their foot off the pedal. If they do that, it could lead to a letdown game.
Yeah, facing a 4 seed like this is a trap game after beating the 1 seed. You can't start playing like you've already faced your toughest test. All beating a 1 seed gets you is the bullseye being placed on your back.
And into the second weekend of the tournament, plenty of teams alive, and you still have a wide open field.
And as a player, I was never fortunate to make it to the second weekend, but most teams feel like they get a bit of a breather to reflect after the second round. Some teams can take big steps forward with their level of play as a result.
And you look at the rim protection that Wall offers. No doubt he'll go very high in the NBA draft. The upside is just too much for teams to ignore.
To the inside, Diaz. MP with the block. Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. Pass to Hall. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And MP throws it down.
Boom, bang! Watch out below MP with the perfect timing on that alley-oop.
Florida trailing, and with Wall, most likely will be gone in the first 7 picks. Hard to pass up on height like that.
Every team needs and desires rim protection. Wall offers that at an elite level. He can anchor a defense somewhat similar to how Rudy Gobert anchors his team.
Now here's Davidson. Pass to Hall. Barrett. And here's MP. Defended by Diaz.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
So both teams changing it up here.
Well, MP and his team pulled off the major upset already, but they still have to take down a very talented 4 seed in their region.
Now here's Palmer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Barrett. Outside Bradley. Screen by MP. Inside. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Mercer. Bradley defending. MP knocks it loose.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Here they come. Bayless with it. Now guarded by Barrett. MP with the block. And he gets it back. Now Barrett. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Bradley. And MP gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Tyron Johnson gets pumped up. Unfortunately, he's away from the coverage. One play that we saw.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. The trip to the line to shoot 2. Both teams will make substitutions.
Franklin Mercer, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Now here's Barrett. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And MP throws it down.
And watching MP play all season long, with the development he's shown, you figure he'll be a one-and-done player with this program. It makes sense with his level of skill. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Screen by MP. And Davidson, here we go. Here's MP. Bayless with the rebound. And most fans of this school figured that MP wouldn't be a 4-year player.
Well, talent-wise, he's clearly at an NBA level. Figuring out how ready he is to make the jump, that's another question. That's something we'll learn more about as the tournament goes on.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
This has been MP's night so far. He's playing with real passion and finding lots of buckets.
And the Gators with possession. Trailing by 13. Here's Palmer. MP with the block.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Palmer for 3. It's good. His second basket. He's now shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, the three-point shot, a key weapon for Palmer, and he knows it. The more of those he buries, the more dangerous Florida's attack becomes.
And the call will be against Palmer. That's his first foul. And the Gators making a change here.
Substitution for the Gators.
Off the inbound. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And what you like about MP is his work ethic. The kid is hungry to get to the NBA.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lawson with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Diaz. Here's Waters. Outside Palmer. Wall outside. 5 on the clock. For 3. Palmer with another miss. Here's Norris to the middle. It's good. He's shooting 77%. Make him 10 for 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Diaz outside. Down low. Waters. MP with the block. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by MP.
MP with the big-time jam. The athleticism on display in spades right there. A little extra flavor for the scouts that are watching.
What a look on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And out of bounds, the Sooners will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up. As we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Sooners on top, running away with this one.
Your Sooners, 37. Florida Gators, 17.
And with the round of 16 delivering so many classic moments over the years, we'll see what the second half has in store for us tonight. And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy.
Pass to Wall. The shot from 12, good, and Palmer gets the assist.
And despite Wall trying to contest inside, there have been a lot of finishes at the rim.
They came in looking to challenge Wall. So far, it is paying off, and they really made him look silly. Bold game plan, but thus far, it's working.
And MP gets it to go.
You can't allow MP to get inside position. I mean, he's more than capable of finishing from there.
And it's Khalil Wall off the drive. No good with the layup.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Wall. No luck on that one. And Oklahoma will go the other way with it.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the middle. Davidson, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Palmer. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound goes to the Sooners. Outside Barrett. MP right side. To the inside. Hall. Khalil Wall with the block.
And that is why you don't test the wall. You're not going to sneak that by an elite rim protector like him.
He can't get that one. Good D by MP. And Oklahoma has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And Bayless is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your Sooners, Austin Vincent.
They double team MP. Davidson outside. From outside off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Wall. Looking at his cold spell. MP with the block. Pass to Davidson. MP. Now here's Barrett. They double team MP. Back to Barrett. And here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. He lets go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Gators ball. Timeout call. The Gators. MP really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
For your Sooners, Javon Bradley, Floyd Conlon, substitution for Florida.
Now the Gators with it. Fisher, defended by Vincent. Inside, trying to get back on track. Snow misses. Now MP. He's got 29 points in the game. The Sooners again can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's MP. They lead by 24, their largest lead. From deep. The Sooners again can't hit.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Vincent. MP outside. Back to Vincent. It's stolen by Mercer. Eight feet out. The shot comes out. Great D that time from MP. Pass to Conley. MP. Mercer covering. Back to MP. Here's Bradley. MP outside. Five to shoot. Now Barrett. There's the triple. A nice shot by Conley.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
To the middle. Here's
Man, oh man, what a punch that was. You know, there's a sense of real calm to their offense when Palmer's in control. I mean, his ball movement keeps them spacing the floor in control and keeps their attack well balanced.
And what a play right there. Looking at it through our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drills the three-pointer.
First three of the half, second of the game, and heat up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bayless. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Pass to Palmer. MP with the block. Down low. Oh, jam by Vincent.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the Gators with possession. Here's Snow. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot two.
Shooting
That's on Barrett.
James Snow at the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes both. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Florida, James Snow, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Norris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
They double team MP.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Now here's MP. Wong with the bucket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Outside Blunt to the paint. Here's Waters. And the rebound goes to the Sooners. MP outside. Down low. Pulls up from 12. Waters grabs the miss. And here are the Gators now. Pass to Blunt. Here's Waters. Over MP. Waters misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP, merciless on that attack of the rack. What a throwdown.
Here's Florida. Here's Snow. So both teams. And so the Oklahoma Sooners have won. And
got some absences. Zamir White really has missed.
we'll move on.
67. Florida Gators, 37.
Just like the rest of our players, but he is a rookie, so we could bring him along really slowly, and perhaps our plans for Zamir White are going to go into next season. Maybe not this season, but we got great running backs like Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, and Brandon Bolden taking over for us. Bam Olaseni, the freak undrafted free agent tackle who weighs like 400 pounds. He's a Utah U. This guy was not there either, and along with Roger Teamer, who had a collision with Abram last week. Hopefully all three of these guys will get back on the practice field and get to work immediately.
On the posters or next.
Not looking too shabby at one-on-one.
And then after that, you can go in that.
Catch over him from Derek Carr, but Jonathan Abram, now that the pads are on, and things are a little bit different, you have numerous reports about Jonathan Abram flashing today, which we're going to get into. And that's what you like to see. When it gets serious, and it really is contact football, not this, gym shorts and whatever the hell stuff that's been going on lately. I mean, it's pretty interesting to see Jonathan Abram shine. Now, there was a report also that Duran Harmon was pretty physical in the passing drills, the strong safety Duran Harmon, and also Hunter Renfro did a good job goal line blocking on the slot cornerback Nate Hobbs. Two young players who are great at their positions competing. And in addition to that, Jonathan Abram in the goal line drills was really the only DB, according to Vic Tafer of The Athletic, that fared well in tackling. So when things are getting more physical, you see Jonathan Abram living up to the hype, and hopefully he can have a bounce back here. You got Duran Harmon who can possibly take some reps from him. Who knows, right? We got to see how our defense is going to line up in general. But I like what I'm seeing. I like seeing positive reports for a lot of our players. A lot of positive reports here. Nice throw from Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. Probably don't have video of this. You see people begging for video footage. I think they're not allowed to film the 11-on-11s. For sure, I know they're not allowed to film the 11-on-11s right now. So you're still just going to see them doing some drills, right? But we like seeing the 11-on-11s because it's the closest we get to basically preseason football. It's basically preseason football.
Killing it right now, bro. I don't think I've ever seen you this locked in.
But a big report, and we have some more reports coming later in this. We're going to talk a little bit more about Tyron Johnson and things things of that nature, hey, make sure you follow me on Twitter on there at Real Wi-Fi Willie. Also on Instagram at Wi-Fi Willie. And if you want to save 20 bucks off tickets, use this promo code Wi-Fi Willie at SeatGeek. SeatGeek promo code Wi-Fi Willie, save 20 bucks on tickets. It's a great deal. Now, Clelin Ferrell left practice early due to an undisclosed injury. I've been saying this from what I know, from what I've heard. I believe The Athletic was reporting this, somebody like that. But this has been in talks of the NFL once the public started going for several years. People started wondering, hey, how come we're not getting specifics on the type of injury? Teams typically, what I know, do not have to report the type of injury until we get closer to the regular season. So you're going to see a lot of this undisclosed injury, which Clelin Ferrell had. Doesn't mean he's going to be out for sure. We don't know what's going on. We just know he left practice early, had an undisclosed injury, and we'll find out how severe it is. Clelin Ferrell is a really big year this year. You know, it's his final year on his rookie deal as a fifth-year option once defined, and he needs to make a splash not only just for the Raiders and to
what the?
But he's got to do this for himself to give himself an opportunity in free agency if the Raiders do not decide to move forward with Clelin Ferrell, if they can't get to a long-term agreement since they did decline his fifth-year option. It's a big year for the number one overall pick in 2019, who has struggled in some ways, but also excelled in others, and perhaps Patrick Graham, coordinator of the Raiders,
just like that.
Jonathan Abram shining as well, making a pass breakup on Foster for the run. You see Abram doing well tackling, making plays here as well, and Darius Butler.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Chase Garbers, and then you got Bruton Brown there. It's going to be interesting to see both of these guys. Perhaps preseason. These guys are getting reps here. Maybe this is the August 4th squad. We're mainly going to see this. The Bruton Brown, Chase Garber show. Be interesting to see those guys make some plays. And Tyler Johnson.
Greetings, one and all, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're with you for 2K Sports' presentation of this college regional finals game. In this game, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Oklahoma Sooners.
And when you talk about how well Oklahoma's played, MP is an important contributor for them.
The tourney continues
Hey, I'm not eating
for
the
these
head.
two
Just
teams.
give me a
They've
broad take. I'm
certainly earned the
good for
right to
that.
be here. And you watch the way MP is able to impact the game. He could be a special player someday.
And he has that star quality to him. You just can't deny that. There's still a lot for him to polish with his game, but I foresee great things for him in his career.
2 points. That one goes in.
Boy, he made that look easy. MP making a tough shot look simple.
Pass to Smith. And here's Scott. Here's Porter. That's good from 17 feet away.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Conley to the paint. Here's MP. And he makes good on the layup.
Crafty stuff from MP inside, finding a way around the defender.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Scott. Pass to Porter. Here's the three. Rebounded by Norris. Here's Conley. Guarded by Smith. Here's MP. And it's blocked. Tries again. Out of bounds. Sooners ball as Oklahoma keeps possession. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
This will make 10 total appearances for Oklahoma in the final 8 teams of the tournament. That's a pretty impressive stat.
Especially considering how competitive this sport has become. With so many quality teams gunning for one of these 8 spots, the Sooners can be proud of this accomplishment.
Now here's Macy. Scott, 6 on the shot clock. Smith, covered by Norris. Puts it up. The shot no good by Scott. The Sooners on offense. Pass to Norris. MP launches a three. That's another one for him. His fifth make in just 7 shots.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
Back to Macy. Scott outside. Smith. Screen by Webb. Pass to Porter. And stolen by MP. Now here's Barrett for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
A lot of NBA talent has come through UConn over the years, but Kemba Walker is one of the best, and he's still a legend in stores.
And he really made his mark in this round in 2011. The Huskies won a tough game over Arizona to make it to the national semifinals. Kemba was right at the forefront of that victory.
Now here's Scott. There's a screen by Thompson. Outside Scott. Thompson. Outside for Smith. They need this. And a great assist by Thompson as that one goes in.
Well, the catch and shoot is all about preparation, and Smith is pretty much always ready to let it fly.
MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Fletcher. Pass to Lowe. MP with the block.
MP staying engaged, locked in on defense. That's something that pro scouts are always looking for.
Outside Barrett. Back to MP. He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
From deep, MP, and another 3 for Oklahoma. And this game, the final game from this region. Overall, one of the more wild regions we've seen in the tournament.
More upsets in this part of the bracket than any other. Getting out is no easy feat. My college team came up short in the regional final during my first tournament run.
Here's Lowe. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
In games like this, prove MP is the real deal. He's getting any look he wants right now.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And the Huskies making a change here.
And the regional final that few predicted with the 8 seed going against the 2 seed. But both of these teams earned it with their play.
And for MP and his team, they are the lowest.
The Las Vegas Review-Journal, and we also have your boy Q, another version of McDaniels going off on Malcolm Kutz. Check it out. As you see, Kutz. Don't do this here. So, okay, the context of this will be described in just a second. But basically, they're running some drills, and I don't think it was the fact that Kuntz made contact with the car. I'm going to give you guys a reason why I think McDaniels is frustrated. Hopefully we don't get flagged or demonetized for those F-bombs by Josh McDaniels. But I will say, the thing that I think is happening right here, and we're going to talk about this and many other things, but really it seems like they're running a scrambling drill, and Malcolm Kuntz made contact with Derek Carr. Now, he didn't physically make contact with him. That's not what McDaniels was upset about. What he was upset about is he ruined the drill. I think he was not supposed to be in that area, so Derek Carr can practice making the specific throw. As you can see, both of the sides of the ball were running at half speed. They weren't going at full speed during this drill.
Remaining seed left alive. To come out of this region would be the icing on the cake. But anything can happen. There's always a surprise or two in the tournament.
MP, no good. Pass to Webb.
If you look at just how he's been,
Here's Beasley. Macy with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Lowe. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside Barrett. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Shooter's ball as Oklahoma keeps possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Pass to Norris. Screen by MP. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Boom, bang! Watch out below MP with the perfect timing on that alley-oop.
Here's Beasley. Over to the wing. They double team him with MP. Here's Porter. The Huskies with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
This late in the tournament, the last game in the region, you really start to feel the pressure and the excitement. They're one win away from punching their ticket to the semifinals.
Outside Webb. Outside Macy. Beasley. And it doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. And for both of these teams, they are well aware of the stakes of this game.
So many all-time great players never got a chance to play on the big stage. But it's both rare and lucky to make it to the semifinals. A shame only one of these teams can experience that.
To the floor for your Sooners, Jalen Underwood.
Now here's Scott, guarded by Barrett.
2 minutes
They
remaining.
need this. Rejected by Underwood. MP inside. Good. And it's Norris who picks up the assist.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Underwood. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. And for this team and MP, no matter what happens, this season can be viewed as a success. The run they've been on has been something else.
He's looking with Grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
I know you're a chill hippie guy with your crystals out in the mountains or whatnot, taking who knows what, probably some. I'm not going to get into that, actually. I don't want to get sued. Either way, I will say, Lazard to
Urban Davidson, Javon Bradley, substitution for the Huskies.
Is a great QB, but it doesn't have the resume, right?
Thompson,
However,
covered by MP.
I do think that there's just more tape. There's more tape to
Pass to Fletcher.
And I think you could easily say that Carr is a top 10 QB.
Off the mark, and the drought continues. And Oklahoma has possession. They lead by the largest margin of the game, 15 points. To the inside, MP.
MP on the pick and roll. Scouts like to see guys who know how to play together and operate effectively in the pick and roll.
Webb with it. Now Underwood defending. Inside. MP with the block. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Of the 4 times UConn has won the national championship, only once were they a #1 seed.
They seem to love playing that underdog role, and it can be a lot easier to come into the tournament under the radar. The pressure's intense when everybody in the country is focused on it. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. No good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Sooners on top, delivering the blowout. Hey there, folks. With halftime behind us, we're ready to get into the second half of this regional finals game. What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's playing bully ball. I mean, you see some centers roam around the perimeter all game. Not this guy. He is in there laying wood.
Yep, he's anchoring their rebounding efforts for sure, helping them in the battle of possessions.
Smith, covered by Norris. Pass to Smith. Here's Porter. Over MP. The shot by Porter, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
And here's Vincent, guarded by Scott. Back to MP. They double team MP. Stolen by Scott.
Over the course of the past few decades, UConn has had a lot of success at the national level. How about 4 championships since 1999?
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Shots good by Vincent.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Smith. Over Vincent. And again, it's UConn. And you talk about UConn as a national power. They were always a factor in the Northeast, but that's changed.
Yeah, now the Huskies are one of the college hoops elite programs, period. Storrs is a campus that top recruits from all across the country want to visit.
MP with it, guarded by Scott. Here's Conley. The layup missed. Outside, Smith. Pass to Porter. Back to Smith. To the paint. Here's Scott. And the rebound goes to the Sooners. Here's Norris. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Webb over MP. Webb misses.
You know, for all the success the UConn men's program has had, it may always be overshadowed by what the women have done.
Pass to MP. Back to Norris. Jacks up the 3. Rebounded by Macy. And here are the Huskies. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Porter, covered by MP, off on the layup. You talk about Huskies basketball, and you're probably right. The first thing that comes to mind is the powerhouse women's program.
And that's no knock on the men's program. You just can't ignore all the titles on the women's side. I mean, that program is one of the great dynasties in college history across all sports, male or female.
Huskies foul. Ross Porter. That's his first personal foul.
Both teams will make.
Practicing, and we don't know too much about this injury going on with him. And you see Anthony Avery in the press conferences. You see Rockison.
Now Macy. MP with the block. Pushing it up. A nice shot by Barrett.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Macy. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Sooners.
Outside wide receiver position, I also thought
MP, right side. Pass to Norris. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
And so here's UConn. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Webb in the post. Davidson defending.
Big Taper was talking about this just
outside, Smith. Pass to Lowe. And that comes off the assist by Smith.
And that's how you read the floor offensively. Smith seems to always know what's going on.
Barrett, guarded by Smith. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Macy, covered by Norris. Outside Macy. Outside Webb. Pass to Lowe. Back to Webb. Now here's Macy. Clock at 4. From down low. Smith, Porter, and there it is for him.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Down low. Baked in off the glass.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great teamwork.
Pass to Smith. Macy. Outside Webb. Back to Macy. Now Smith. Over Barrett. That one is off. And Oklahoma will go the other way with it. MP with it. To the middle. Here's Butler. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, excellent decision-making that time by MP. Some savvy on display in the two-man game.
Now, hey, if this guy wants to come out here and shock the world.
Outside, Smith. Pass to Webb.
Hey, I'm all for surprises and I love stories.
Rebounded by Norris.
Hopefully that's the case, but
these guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Well, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
Blocked. They retain possession. Back to Macy. Out to the wing. Pass to Webb. Here's Macy.
Majority of times, typically teams do run, to that
outside, Smith.
Now, the worst people
and there's a pick.
Sean Reed at the Athletic is learning about this.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Smith's going to drive. He's going full speed. The coaches appreciate that tenacious effort with the ball.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
MP drives in, and the dunk by MP.
They show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. We're in single bonus, and they'll go to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. He hits both from the stripe.
Maybe they want to get some other players some reps.
So it's Oklahoma now.
Who's originally supposed to be a backup for
to the inside. Wong off with the layup. UConn with the ball. Here's Beasley, and it's good from the elbow.
The defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
They double team MP. Wong off the mark there with the 3.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense and not allow him to get those kinds of looks.
But Teamer Phillips, Farrell, Chandler Jones, and that's the big one. Now that Fackrell's out,
off the inbound.
we got Chandler Jones.
Shot's good by Fletcher.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen,
There's no
and then
question
gets
as
the
to,
basket.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three ball.
I don't know, but I think
Wrong, no good. And big of the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. He's another guy whose dunks have gone viral. Bradley's no stranger to the highlight reel.
At the line,
just can't hurt your
shooting
not out there
2.
right now, but hopefully this guy can come back.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's back, and it's great to see him back because we're going to need
Here's
a
the
running back
Sooners
to
with
play
the
in this
ball.
preseason game. And
Pass to Conley, back to MP.
It doesn't seem like we have too many, especially given
There's the
fact
three.
that, Zamir White's
Stolen.
been banged up. Britton Brown has been in practice as well, so we'll see what happens there. But
Outside
probably gonna
Macy.
run the ball a lot. Probably going to run the ball a lot in preseason.
And so the Oklahoma Sooners have run and will.
63.
Jared Stidham
UConn
does
Huskies,
have the upper hand.
41.
You can't immediately just say, oh, it's Stidham's job. Nick Mullins is not going to go down quietly, and I'm interested to see what he does. And I'm also really interested in our wide receivers because there's been reports by Levi Edwards, who works for the Raiders media team, that Derek Carr was dealing, and he was straight lighting up the field. He was straight throwing dots, right? Derek Carr doing a great job at practice, and also hyping up some of his other wide receivers.
Keelan has really impressed me with his ability to turn in the air, to make catches. His ability on the sideline is really good. There's never a doubt if he's in or out. Some guys have a natural feel of where they're at on the field. He runs some really crisp route. Robinson has done, he's flashed that talent, that speed that we've seen, happen against us, for a few years. And, he's flashed those same things here, that ability to be, someone that can stretch the field and also run the intermediate to short stuff and, make something happen after. And Mac, he's someone that he does everything. He's a big body. Obviously, he's made a great career, playing some special teams things and being able to play all the positions at receiver.
Interesting to note, Demarcus Robinson, Derek Carr harped on his speed, talked about his speed and his after-the-catch ability. One thing about Demarcus Robinson is his 40-yard dash actually isn't that fast. It's in the 4.5s. However, you've seen this time and time again on the Chiefs. The dude is able to make plays after the catch. Really interesting to see what we can do with him. Get him in some short yardage situations, maybe some drag routes.
Yo, you keep playing like this,
do on the field. And Keelan Cole. Derek Carr is also hyping up this guy along with Matt Collins, who I think is probably going to win that starting outside wide receiver job. But this is great to see that we have such a plethora of weapons outside of Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfrow because, God, Lord forbid anything happened to them. That would suck. But it seems like we have some great weapons, great security, and and these three guys are all people who are not too old and not too young. You still got that veteran experience, but you also still have that athleticism. They're not quite deep into their age as a wide receiver. And it's funny to say, people getting old and whatnot because, being close to 30 is not old at all as someone in my age group. But Derek Carr was also asked today about Kyler Murray and if he watches a lot of film.
For you personally, yeah. When you do watch film in a 7-day period, how many hours do you put out? I knew that question. My wife was counting the other day. She was like, I'm not going to get into that. I don't even want to. Look, I hope Kyler's doing great. Myself, I watch a lot of film, and I'm leaving it at that. I'll leave it at that.
In case you don't know, there was a clause in Kyler Murray's contract where it had to force him to watch 4 hours of film every week, which is pretty sad, dude. You got to do your job. What the hell is going on? And guess what? I believe Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk that unless Kyler Murray already watched that much film, they wouldn't have had to put it in the contract. So he's clearly not watching that much film, and it just makes me grateful that we have a QB like Derek Carr who, according to him and according to his wife Heather, he watches way too much film, if anything. We got the former Raider, former Packer, James Jones, hanging out at practice with Edgar Bennett, the wide receiver coach, who was also the wide receiver coach in Green Bay when James Jones was there, along with Davante Adams. And he was also the wide receiver coach while John Gruden was the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders just recently prior to Josh McDaniels. So there's a connection and a history here between these three men, and it's great to see this happen again, seeing them all able to connect on the field. And James Jones is stoked. He's just hyping up the Raiders. And, I don't know. I think he retired Packer because he only played with the Raiders 1 year. But the Raiders are clearly the more exciting team these days. I mean, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, it's just sad. You don't know who the hell he's going to throw to, Watson or Romeo Doubs, who knows. But James Jones also hyping up the Las Vegas Raiders and Davante Adams on Twitter today, saying that he predicts 2,000 yards. If I hope he's being serious and this isn't cap, because if you're going to tell me Davante Adams is 2,000 yards,
this is it. The national semifinals on 2K.
For reception.